Free leads from Facebook, you don't have to pay a dollar. With this strategy, we're going to show you how to use Facebook groups as a methodology for generating free leads. Now, I'm going to be focusing on local businesses, particularly in this video. However, this strategy and this concept will apply to just about any industry or vertical that your business operates in. If you want access to the entire F4 local lead engine, then there's going to be a link down in the description. We're going to give you access to all the checklists, the templates, the graphics, the scripts, and all the strategies in where you can generate 10 to 20 highly qualified leads for your local business using the strategies of the F4 local lead engine. Go down in the description, click the link, and you'll be able to get access to that instantly. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Facebook group strategy to start generating free leads today. So as you can see here, I'm in a community group. I used to live in Raleigh, North Carolina, so I joined the local community groups around that area and was leveraging this strategy to help me generate new customers for my agency, Luckless Digital. Now, in this process, I use the same thing for clients that lived in that area that I worked with and helping them generate new business. And one big thing you want to see here is there's 23,000 people in this group that live in the Knightdale and surrounding areas. So this is where this strategy becomes extremely impactful for your business when you're trying to generate new business, new leads, etc. Inside these groups, you can see that people are asking questions and trying to get feedback on where they can hire people, okay? They're getting information about the local area, and people are always in here asking for referrals, looking for a primary care doctor, etc., who has recommendations. So that's just a good example of showing you what the value is out of these groups. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in and show you how you can get this done. So if I am, let's say, a roofing company in Nashville, I'm going to search Nashville Community Group. And I'm just going to type that in, and I'm going to use either keywords around the city, state community groups, etc. So you have a new to Nashville group. We can join that one. What's happening in Nashville? Visit Nashville isn't something that we likely want to do. But let's just go through here and see, okay, we have East Nashville Inglewood Community. We'll go ahead and join that one, etc. So we'll go ahead and look at another community. What I'm going to do is search in East Nashville. So we'll go Lebanon Community Group. And we can see events in Lebanon, hip happenings. What else do we have? Lebanon, Tennessee, property news, buy and sell in Lebanon. You can do buy and sell groups, buy, sell, trade, community information. Let's type in community information. Let's see what we get here. So South Lebanon, community information, Zebulon, community information, etc. These groups are ultimately going to give you the ability to set up posts, etc., so you can interact in these communities. You're going to want to repeat this strategy for all the different communities that your business serves. If you focus on a 50-mile radius around a city, then go ahead and join all the individual community groups, and you can repurpose the content that you're going to post in these groups across all of them. That way you can stay in front of those groups. If you have the F4 local lead engine, then you have the checklist of the type of content that you should be posting in these groups. One of the big things that I do want to note is you do not want to be selling your services in these groups unless they have specific posts or days of the week when you can promote your business. The other way to promote your business in a way that's going to get people to engage with your content, follow you, and build relationships with people so they refer you when other people are asking in the future, then you want to make sure that you're taking a problem solution educational content approach. With that approach, you're going to address a problem that somebody might have, and then you're going to show them the solution to solve that problem, and then you can make a slight offer at the end. A good example of this would be for a roofing company. Let's say a homeowner has discoloration in their shingles and the house just kind of looks ugly. You could go and post a video of a house that has a situation where you apply a sealer or something to the shingles that extends the life of the roof. In a script for this, inside the F4 local lead engine, you can get access to this script. This script will ultimately identify the problem, go through the solution, and have a soft pitch. An example of what that script might look like is, homeowners in the Nashville area, are you tired of looking at that ugly discoloration in your roof? What you may not know is that discoloration is actually a visual cue to let you know that the lifespan of your shingles has expired and your roof likely needs to be replaced. Now, I understand what you may be thinking. I don't have the money to replace my roof right now. So what I'm going to show you in this video is actually the quickest way that you can protect your roof for the next 6 to 12 months and extend the life of it so you don't have to get a full roof replacement. Now, here is where in the script you're going to add in a disclaimer. That disclaimer is going to be your first soft pitch call to action, and you're not actually going to pitch it. What that might look like is, Disclaimer, before you actually get up on top of your roof and apply this solution, you're going to want to have your roof inspected by a licensed professional that can tell you if there's any damage already underneath your shingles that could cause injury or harm to someone if they are walking on your roof. As you can see, that's a slight disclaimer section that you can encourage someone to actually get their roof inspected. You're telling them you need to get your roof inspected before you go and do this. Otherwise, you are going to be at risk for harm. Okay, now when you introduce your call to action at the end of the video, they're going to be more likely to call you and contact you. So this is the part of the video where you want to actually deliver the substance, the educational information. You could say things like, go to Home Depot, buy this product. What you're going to do is get up on your roof, apply this product. You're going to apply it after 3 days again, and that will extend your life of your roof for 6 to 12 months. Then at the end, you have a call to action, and it's a soft pitch. You're not hard selling people. The way that you implement the call to action is where you're ultimately going to come in and say, so that's how you protect your roof for the next 6 to 12 months. If you want to apply this solution, then I highly recommend you get a free roof inspection from a licensed contractor like Conversion Lee's Roofing Company. If you want us to come out, give you a free roof inspection, we'll do a full radar report, etc. You can send me a personal message or give me a call at blah, 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 and I'd be more than happy to come out and give you that inspection. Here's to extending the life of your roof. We'll talk to you guys soon. And then you make it just a friendly video that somebody's going to engage with. All right, so in a breakdown, ultimately, as you can see here in the checklist, the big thing you want to provide is problem solution content. You want to do this probably once a week in all the different groups that you're in. The way that you're ultimately going to do this is tie your expertise and position yourself as the industry leading expert in your local market. The next type of content that you're going to want to post is going to be examples and trends for engaging content. Things like this could be paint colors, flooring colors, the best way to eliminate back pain, how to whiten your teeth at home, things like that you're giving trends or examples of stuff that are being noticed throughout social media. So a big example of this, I'm currently building a home right now. So my fiance and I are seeing a lot of home building style engaging content. And one of the trends that we're noticing is the top 10 or top 5 trends of paint schemes for your kitchen, the top 5 trends of kitchen cabinets, the top 5 trends of flooring colors, the top 5, etc. Ultimately, what you're doing in here is just putting out good content that people are engaging. This is going to buy you authority in a group. And the more people that watch and engage with that content, when you are actually posting these solution and problem solution educational videos, that means they're going to be more likely to see it in their newsfeed. Just because you're posting in these groups does not mean people are actually going to engage with the content. If your content is not something that people are engaging with in the group, then it's not going to show up in their feed. So the engagement posts and the problem solution educational posts are ultimately to buy you authority in the group and get more people to start reacting, commenting, sharing, messaging you, etc. from your posts. And Facebook's algorithm is going to pick that up. That shows, hey, Zach's posting content that people are liking. Let's make sure when he posts content, it gets in front of more of the group members. Okay. Last but not least is going to be sales promotional posts. These are going to be things, if the group allows you to, that you're going to actually promote your business. Now, you want to have a common graphic that you use for this. This is going to be something that you're going to reuse consistently. Maybe you have 3 to 5 so you can mix it up. That way, every week, it's not the same thing, but you're going to change it up and it's going to be a promotional offer, an introductory offer. This could be things like roof cleanings, gutter cleanings, a free roof inspection, etc. Anything that someone is going to want to engage with and not have to invest a lot of money to get a relationship started with you. From there, as you make these posts in the group, you're going to start getting engagement and positioned as the industry authority in your market. And then that comes to the next part of the strategy. When people start asking for recommendations, the next part of the strategy ties into where we're going to get people asking for referrals in these groups and you being able to capitalize on those moments. When you have those engaging posts, the educational content, you are positioning yourself as an industry expert, which means all the users in the group that are engaging with that content are going to perceive you as the person to use for roofing, chiropractic, dentistry, whatever it is that the content you're posting in revolves around. So when somebody goes in, like this person, looking to make my concrete driveway a little wider and longer, who are they going to recommend? If they have not worked with someone personally, but they've been engaging with your content and they like it, then they're likely to recommend you. The next part of this is where you're going to want to get friends and family that live in the area to join the group, and then you send them the post so they can refer you as well. Lastly, you're going to come in and recommend yourself. Okay. And when you recommend yourself, you're going to want to be very explicit on, hey, we do this. We can help you with this. If you're looking to make your driveway wider or longer, this is what it could take. I would love to come out, see what you're looking to do, and I can give you a free estimate on what it would cost to do that. You're being direct. You're telling them what you could do, but you're not being extremely salesy on here's why you should trust us, da, 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 da. What you do is tie in at the bottom of your comment a link to your portfolio and a link to your testimonials, as well as a way to contact you. If you want them to DM you, if you want them to call you, if you want them to book an appointment online. All of those things should be linked inside of that comment that let them know how to get in touch with you. Here's the work that you've done, and here's the people that you've worked with that all trust you. A couple tips that you're going to want to do is one, watch our Facebook profile and Instagram profile optimization strategies. As soon as somebody's looking to refer you, they're going to go check out the people that are getting referred and look at their profiles. And you want to make sure that your business is representing itself on the best leg. Okay. So as an example here, you can see on my profile, I explicitly state what we do. And then I also link to my other social profiles and my business website. If somebody looks at my profile, then they can see that I am a professional and it does not get filled with a bunch of political content, things that are controversial that would turn a prospect away from working with us. Another tip to speed up your response times is saving in your notes that call to action ending of your comments, where it has your preferred contact method, the booking process, a link to your portfolio, your case studies and testimonials, etc. That way, when you go in, you can copy that, type out a direct message or comment that is ultimately going to engage with them related to the question they're asking, and then just paste in your call to action, which will let you speed up your time to respond to people and also make sure you don't forget to add those things in. The last tip that I'm going to make is make sure you block off time every week to record content, create these posts, and go in to respond to people. This is going to be one of the biggest things that's going to help impact the success of your campaigns, not just for free lead generation, but also for lead generation strategies in which you're putting money behind them. All of this content that you're creating, you'll be able to reuse in a paid format, which can expand your reach and ultimately lower your cost per lead when you are actually doing paid lead generation strategies. That wraps up how you can use Facebook Marketplace to generate free leads for your local business. If you want access to all of our other strategies, the templates, the graphics, the scripts, the checklists, and more on how you can generate 10 to 20 highly qualified prospects looking for your services, and you want to get access to that immediately, go ahead, click the link down in the description, and we'll be able to send that over right away. That concludes this training, and we'll see you in the next one.